Hey there, what's going on you guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're going to be here to talk about the future of Titanfall 2. This is something that I've been talking about recently on my channel, and it's something I really do after every single DLC, and I really didn't do too much after the month of July, basically after the Frontier Defense DLC update, where we have gotten Rise, the Frontier Defense game mode, as well as some new Prime Titan Aegis ranks and everything like that, which is pretty cool, and I really haven't done one, so I feel like it's just right to do one now. I was going to wait a little bit after, and it is a little bit after, so today we're here to talk about the future of Titanfall 2. So before we can actually, speculate on what the future could be, let's dive back around to December of 2016, where we actually received our very first DLC. Now, if you don't know, DLCs in this game are free, which is really cool, and the very first DLC we actually have received was the Angel City Most Wanted DLC, where we did get our very first set of Prime Titans, which basically that was a huge milestone, I guess you could say, in the game, because after that DLC, it basically set a trend of big, small DLCs, because so we got big DLC, which contained in-game items like Prime Titans, camos, call signs, calling cards, etc. Stuff like that. And then, we got the Angel City map and stuff as well as the new gun, which, I'm going to get on that a little bit after. We've only really received 2 guns in the game, which, kind of makes me a little bit frustrated, but hey, hopefully we can see some more guns within the future, but who really knows. After that very first big DLC, we've gotten our very first small DLC, which was the Live Fire DLC, which basically, if you don't know what the Live Fire DLC was, it's smaller DLC because it didn't have any in-game store items, and all it really had was the new Live Fire game mode, a couple new challenges, and just stuff like that, which, it's not really the biggest of the DLCs, but it still was a pretty decent DLC, and probably my favorite to this day. After that DLC, we got another big DLC, and you can tell it was a big DLC because it came with in-store items like the new Legion Northstar Prime. We got that with the Colony DLC, another really good DLC in my opinion, and I love that DLC, to be honest with you guys. Oh, it's great DLC. After that, I believe we got a glitch in the Frontier, possibly, which was another small DLC. After that, well, we got a new faction, which I guess is pretty cool. After that, we did get Monarch's Reign DLC, pretty big DLC. We got some new camos, everything, stuff like that. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Also a new Titan, which hopefully we do see some more of that in the future. Then we got the War Games DLC, which was a little bit of a smaller DLC, really only just 2 maps, I believe it was only 2 maps, and a couple other stuff like that. And then we got a very big DLC, which was the Frontier Defense DLC, which contained a new game mode, remastered game mode, I guess you could say, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. Dudes, it was amazing, okay? It was amazing, and easily the biggest DLC to date. Now, following the trend that we've recently had of the big, small DLCs, what we could speculate is that we will be seeing a smaller DLC coming the month of August. Now, what I think they might do, since the last time we actually got a remastered weapon, or a weapon in Titanfall 2 was in the Colony DLC, the Colony Reborn DLC, basically it was just the R101, same exact thing as the R201. I honestly barely use it because they're the same thing, but if we do happen to get a new gun added to the game, a new futuristic weapon, I'm all for it, and the DLC we possibly could see this coming would easily be this month's DLC, because we haven't seen one in around like 4 months or so, I'd say. Just a guess, to be honest, but 4 months around there we haven't seen a weapon, and before that it was in December, so we've only gotten 2 weapons in this game, which is kind of sad, but who really knows. We could see a new Titan. It's honestly not very likely. In all honesty, we could see in the far future new Titans like the Brute, like what they had in the campaign, but in all honesty it's not very likely, because Monarch seems like a very good Titan just to leave it off and just to cap him off. I highly doubt we'll be seeing more live fire maps. We possibly could. Generally in these smaller DLCs, we tend to just get a live fire map and then a map. We could easily see a new faction. We could see Draws and Davis's faction. I highly doubt it is though, because their faction in Frontier Defense is the last resort. Basically, they're saving, the Frontier and the Harvester pods and stuff like that. So I highly doubt they will leave that and join a real faction. But who really knows? Who really knows? What we could easily see though, hopefully, is a new live fire map, because generally we have 2 live fire maps coming out. Like, they're not just going to add 1 live fire map. They had Deck and Traffic, as well as the new one, which I believe is called Townships. That's around 4 live fire maps. We could easily see another one to make it 5. Who really knows, though? Who really knows? Hopefully we do see a new weapon, though, too. Maybe a remastered weapon. Maybe a new weapon. I really do hope it's a new weapon. And we could see either a remastered map or a new map. It's probably going to be a new map, because we did see a remastered map last month. So hopefully we do see a new map. Kind of like Glitch. Kind of like anything. Hopefully we do see a new map, and hopefully a new weapon. And maybe even a new faction. which we really don't know for sure, guys. And then, you know, hopefully, I really do hope that they do bring back the Nitro Marked for Death. That's probably my favorite game mode, and just who really knows? Who really knows, guys? Hopefully that's what we do see, though, as it is going to be a smaller DLC this month. And then after that, we'll probably see a big DLC. Hopefully this trend does continue until they stop supporting content for that game, but hopefully that never does happen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free down below to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also turn on notifications so you never miss another video. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. We are so close to 1,800 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. All support is very, very appreciated. But yeah, I'll hit you guys up with probably either a stream tomorrow or Monday, and then a video soon. But yeah, peace, guys.